Hey Fish fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother. We're back with Simic Merfolk in Modern. We're playing with Bind the Monster in the sideboard, but it's still there. It's waiting to come out to beetle up on all those creature-based decks, but we are ready for the Tibalt Trickery metagame with Spell Pierce, and we're going to aggro them out with Simic Merfolk. Love Merfolk in Modern. I'll keep playing it no matter what the metagame is. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. We lost the die roll. I have a one-lander. Definitely going to mulligan this. You know what? I am going to keep this. There's the off chance that 2 Spreading Seas can screw my opponent. I'll keep this. I'll dump one of the islands. Let's hope we're up against Tron or something. As we get into this game, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with... Oh, I won the die roll.
Yeah.
Well, this hand got better. I won the die roll. So anyway, well, as we get into this game, we're going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com, the content site on Commander, Modern, Standard, and more. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And FusionGamingOnline.com, my favorite local game store. And you can support the channel and get a discount of 5% off buying your paper, singles, sleeves, and dice and deck boxes with my discount code Nikachu at checkout. And Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. You can also support the channel by using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or you can save 15% off your first 3 months using my coupon code Nikachu.
The speech is getting longer.
I know, it is getting longer. I gotta talk to the Mana Base about this. And
that's fine. You just, you know.
So long as I'm doing it during the game. Anyway, we had the absolute most disastrous opponent for Spreading Seas. Well, maybe if we just Spreading Seas the Triumph, it's not going to be so bad. But this is not a good Spreading Seas matchup at all.
So if anything, you should just like auto-record it and then just play a recording.
No, seems very lazy. Now I don't even want to play Spreading Seas. I didn't know what I was up. Like when I see Scalding Tarn, I think Bolt, so I don't attack with the Mutavault. But now it's clearly an Uro deck, and attacking with the Mutavault seems more appropriate. There's less. No. Against Uro, you need to kill them quickly. So I don't want to play Lord yet, because then they'll just path it. I'll play Lords at end of turn. I'll start with Mistbinder into Lord of Atlantis. So I might have missed out 2 damage on turn, whatever.
That's sort of Spreading Season.
Not necessarily.
Urbo.
Or it's Urbo.
My favorite card.
Do you have any lands to put into play Urbo? You do. You have lands. Okay, now I might Spreading Seas this. Because they don't have red mana or white mana. They're choked on those. Those are important mana sources. And they have Cryptic Command mana up already, so... So I don't lose anything.
Goodbye.
I could also take them off green for, like, Uro. I don't know, maybe next turn. Okay, now I'll put the Lord in play, because I don't really lose anything waiting.
Boof. You have a big turn next turn.
You know, maybe I should have taken them off green. There would have been 0% chance. Well, they still can't get Uro in play. Yeah, this is it's not really my first league with Bind. I've had other leagues with Bind before. Uro number 2.
You need main deck Tormod's Crypt. It's free. 0 mana.
Oh, they could escape Uro this turn.
Oh, you have Island Walk.
Well, not yet. If they have Path to Exile or anything, I'm screwed. Alright, let's hope we're not screwed. Like, even bouncing my Lord of Atlantis would really suck.
Should take him off that field.
I take them off field, they go fetch. Changes not much.
Squad Chief.
Chief's in the house? I did not make you a cup. Get your own coffee. You have your coffee. We want my coffee for.
It's Canadian.
Yes. What the hell do I do here? I think I'm just going to try anyway, and if they've got path, whatever. I'm going to win games 2 and 3. This is generally a good matchup anyway, I don't care. I ended up keeping a 2 Spreading Seas hand against like the one deck that I do not want to see spreading. I do not want to see them at all. Fetch still gets 2 zombies though. Okay, whatever. I can't take them off anything. I don't want to try. I just hope that they have... Okay, I'm going to wait. Let's see. If they block one thing, I think I'm okay with that. But if they bring in more than 1 zombie, then that's when I'll flash in the Lord of Atlantis. They are prepared. They're preparing their cryptic command for my Lord of Atlantis. Whatever. I guess an alternative line is I could have tried... No, I don't want to hard cast anything because then they go cryptic, tap everything, counter your spell. Like, something bad is going to happen here. But no Path to Exile. I mean, Lightning Bolt doesn't kill this. You have to cryptic my Lord of Atlantis back to hand. Sure. Oh, and then they wipe out my 2 lords. Sure. Okay, let's just go to the next game. That was an awkward spot. It was a slow... If I knew what I was up against turn 1, I could have done a lot better. Okay, let's bring in all the relics. And I'm just going to take out Master of Waves and the Spreading Seas. That was definitely the one matchup I did not want, Spreading Seas. Yeah, that's it. Is there anything else? No. Submit. I think the Spell Pierce and the Forces will be fine. Sounds great. It's almost super premium. The only problem is I don't have a Cavern of Souls. I don't have anything uncounterable. But outside of that, I like it. Do you think opponent's deck will be legal way to play Magic in 6 months? Hard to tell. They might let Uro stay around for like a year. Really hard to tell. Okay, I'll put the Silver Gill Adept in play first. It's like not exactly the well, maybe, whatever, who cares. It's not the fastest way to win, but card advantage is still useful in this matchup. Okay, that's a good draw, so I have something to do on my next turn. I think the only thing I'm really fearing is like Engineered Explosives on 2. The Sidrus, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so this changes my attitude. I was going to put this Mutavault in play. Oops, I showed this one. Well, that's dumb. Whatever. And I'm not going to play Relic anymore. I know. I'm playing like such a damn fool. Okay, I attack for 6, put you to 11. I still have lethal by next turn. So this is definitely worth Spell Piercing.
Welcome back, Spell Pierce.
Welcome back. Killing my opponent is immediately is very important. So they can live if they play Uro. But then I'll have a turn of playing like Master, Mutavault, Relic, and force my opponent to have some sort of sweeper.
Spell Pierce.
Ugh.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good I have to play it. Counter this! I really want to play this one though.
Ramp.
Not that I need it. If Trickery keeps being the way it is, it might force their hand to do something. If they do, I guess Field and Uro goes too. Yeah, that could be true. So them having to pay attention to Trickery, Tybalt's Trickery, might force them to like ban something else. Why are Merfolk people so mean? It's not because they're jealous, it's because they're bitter. They're fucking bitter. We're a very bitter community at this point. That Uro is useless. Or I guess, okay, you need a removal spell, because I have 8 damage on the battlefield.
And you can pop the Relic.
Yeah, I gotta get that Relic in.
Say goodbye. Goodbye to your Uro.
Okay, looks like it's GG. Unless they have Force Negation. I guess I should have cracked this Grove to see if I was going to draw anything. Whatever. Not punished. Not punished. Run it back.
Yeah, if they're playing EE, you should bring in the needle.
I'd be bitter too if I lost for years. I only lose for months. Months. Then we got dumb turn 1 decks. We do.
Have you tried the Master Waves combo yet?
No. No, 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 no. Fuck, this hand's not that good. It's too interactive, not enough beef. I've not tried the Master Waves combo because it's not worth playing yet. Like, that's like a bonus. I don't know, I gotta make a dedicated video on this. Like, that is way too janky to be realistic. Like, I'm not gonna play Mystic Reflection just for the Master Waves combo. I'm gonna like, I can't even hard cast my Force Negations. I'm just gonna mulligan this. I don't really like this hand either, but at least has some interaction and some creatures. And a Cavern of Souls. Comes with a free Frogurt. I need to draw some creatures. There we go! Creatures are on the way. Now, unlike last game, I'm just going to attack with Mutavault.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. EE on 1. Well, that fucking blows. Well, it's only going to hit... Well, I mean, okay, the positive side is it's going to hit the Ether Vial, but it's not going to hit my Lords. And by the time they pop this Engineered Explosives,
It'll be too late.
something like that. Like, they're probably going to crack it on their turn. And then I'll play Relic into a Lord. It won't be that bad at all. I mean, if they let me tick this up, I mean, it defeats the point. Sure. They shouldn't even let me do that. I could put a 1-drop in play. Or I guess, no, I didn't activate on the end of their turn.
Say yes, even though it's gone.
No.
maybe the fucking program will crash.
I don't know if that deck plays Spell Pierce, but play a land out before I cast Relic. But my draws were pretty bad. I'm starting to... I don't want to say flood, but I mean, I started this game with, what, like 2 lands? No, it's turn 3 and I have 3 more. Or maybe I started off with 3 lands. Need to draw a little bit more gas. The problem with these decks is they are more interactive with the creatures now. They bring in Lightning Bolt. They bring in Engineered Explosives. Maybe they play the EE on 1 because they have a second one. It's a fairy. Okay, that's... Well, that could be a problem. I mean, I'll try to attack with Mutavault, but if they have Bolt or Path, it's not pleasant. Hopefully it dies like a good little Planeswalker. What do I play? Just in case they have Field of the Dead and they might want to eat my Waterlogged Grove for some reason. Don't really like our position right now, though. They did slow us down by quite a bit. This is not where we want to be. Like, by turn 5, I want my opponent to, like, at, like, 8 life or something. Okay, that's not the end of the world.
No Urno yet.
No Urno. That's interesting. That changes what I want to do with my turn. Okay, let's keep up Force Negation just as protection against anything. I won't attack yet. I really want to make use of this Force Negation. And I'll ignore you, Ren and 6, just for now. Not for forever, but just for now.
Pithy 1 point of damage isn't going to do it.
Yeah, I really have to protect everything on the board. Hopefully there's no remand or anything here. Okay, so I like my decision.
Pop.
Because if we don't have Island Walk Lords, the Field of the Dead tokens will just run us over. Fuck you.
Still got a mutie.
Yeah, but it's not worth a lot in a deck that plays Uro. I'll definitely crack Waterlog Grove. You shocked yourself. What for?
Mind games. Lord!
This is not good. Like, I can't... I actually should probably crack this Relic. I probably have to crack the Relic. Okay, I'll crack it next turn. Because I can't beat the Field of the Dead tokens at the moment. Maybe I should attack Ren in 6 once. Okay, hold on. If I attack you for 2, draw an Island Walk Lord. Attack you for 3, draw another Island Walk Lord. That's lethal?
Still pretty far away from... You're 19.
Every instant gets retrace. 3 turns away from that. Let's live dangerously. Yeah. Well, if they have, honestly, if they have this much removal, I wasn't gonna win the game. This is just like so much more interaction than I can deal with. My main advantage against the Uro decks is that they usually did not run a lot of interaction. So when they take up Ren to try to get the Flooded Strand, I'll just crack the Relic. Because I need the card anyway.
Island Walker Lords from here on out. It'll be gravy.
I think it's too late. It's a lot of interaction. I guess I crack just in case I draw like a Mutavault. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, pass.
Yes, keep hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Does he not know?
Okay, this is 8 power. So if I draw an Island Walk Lord... Again, if I draw consecutive Island Walk Lords, I guess it's fine. I can win. But, like, it's asking for a lot. I have to get lucky. Not Island Walk Lord at all. Fear me! Oh, you didn't fear me. Whatever. Now I gotta fear this Ren in 6 popping and then... Well, I can force one thing. Oh, there's Uro. I don't understand. Where's Emrakul? Yes, where is Emrakul? Where's the Emrakul out of my opponent's deck? I would have played Emrakul. My opponent has decided they're going to keep the Ren and 6 around. I'll take 6. Take 6, go to 9. If I draw an Island Walk Lord, maybe we're still in it. Because then I attack for something. Okay, forget that. They have the Scalding Tarn. It's too many zombies. So now I got to... I still need an Island Walk Lord for any chance.
Or Master Waves.
I side them out. Okay, so we stalled another turn. Because I can tap 1 zombie, block 2, take 6, and again, Island Walk Lord can win for victory. What does my opponent have? I think my opponent just has lands in hand, honestly.
Good spot to be in.
Actually, we're going to go to 1. Tapping this, because if my opponent draws Mana Leak, and I need to force and negate something, I need the mana. So I can still block 2, take 8. No. Is this what you had in your hand the entire time? Just a bunch of Veil of Summers? With no targets?
Lame.
And that's it. I still think this is a good matchup. It used to be like a 90%er, and it's gone down. It's definitely gone down a lot, exactly for what you saw in this game. These spot removal, they've brought in a lot more spot removal and engineered explosives, so the matchup is not nearly as good. I really want to be going out guns blazing very early on in the game, just like we saw in game 2. If I knew this is what the deck was in game 1, like if they start off with Flooded Strand, I would have been more inclined to attack with my Mutavault, but because it was like a Scalding Tarn, it could have been like more like Blue Moon, and I don't like getting my Mutavault bolted. I'm more comfortable it's going to get pathed. But the matchup definitely is not nearly as good as it used to be. And you get to the late game, of course, Field of the Dead is going to be a problem. They only have 1 Verdict, though. That's what always pisses me off with Verdict. Like, they only have 1 Verdict in their 75. Sometimes 2, but really it's just 1. So when I see this 1 of Verdict, I can get pretty salty about it. But that's Magic. That's Magic for you. But that's not the end of today. We have a lot more games to go through. If you're watching live, we're going to keep streaming. Everyone on the replay, that's going to be the game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons, Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com, Fusion Gaming Online, and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Simic Merfolk in Modern.